What's good, YouTube land? That Weird Collector here. Really bloody excited about this one. It's Golden Sun! One of my absolute favorite games as a kid. And a game I never completed, which is a sad fact, because I probably could have if I had actually gone and looked at where to go, you know, on GameFAQs and whatnot. GameFAQs is an amazing website. But let's get right into it. Yeah. This is probably the closest I came as a kid to like a Final Fantasy game. Because this has a... Fucking hell. Excuse me. Damn Facebook notifications. But yeah, like the combat seemed very similar. Was it? Am I thinking of Final Fantasy? I don't know. We'll see more when we get through it and when we actually get control in the game. But one thing this game has is magic in the form of psi energy. And the game basically says, screw the rules. If you can't do something, just use magic. I like what she said there. A lost possession can be replaced. A lost life can't. Or something like that. So, obviously, we're starting out as the boy, and this is our dad. And Dora is our mother. Oh, a candle went out. That was completely random. And it's raining. This scenario like this starts with it's raining. Fuck. Ah, man. Every Doom scenario starts with is set in the rain. So our dad's trying to be a hero, trying to help others evacuate, and Dora wants to help him, and he doesn't want to lose her or something. And I can finally take control. I do love the art style in this game. Oh, that's probably one of my favorite things in this. It was the art and the combat. Isaac? Like, this is a very nice one-room house. I wouldn't mind being here at the in the apocalypse. Okay, we do have a run button. Giant boulders everywhere. Nobody in here. Well, dude, you're kind of failing at that. What do you want me to just dump my stuff? Yeah. You think I should forget these things and save my own life? You know what? You're right. Very persuasive young man. And we get joined by Garrett. With Garrett's chest of valuables. I definitely like the lack of music with all the somewhat accurate storm sound effects. What is going on? I'm frozen. The game is frozen. Hello? Well, fuck. Well, I'll be right back, apparently. And I'm back. I don't know what that was, but apparently we can't go up here anyway. Or shouldn't. So, just gonna continue. And apparently the boulder is falling, and this is what magic looks like in this universe, just waving blue circles. With that noise. They're telling us to run. I mean, of course. All these boulders blocking the road. Fence. Monsters. Everywhere. Do you think I'll die? No. I'm left here for the monsters too. Oh. I'm not hurt apparently. You know, that guy's a dumbass, and he tells us to be careful. And this is what I was talking about when I said I really like the combat. Like, the look of this. It looks really cool. With actually moving sprites. For a handheld 2000... For a game... For a 2001 handheld game. Like, what was there in 2001? Was like, Pokemon was maybe Ruby and Sapphire or something like that? So this is looking pretty good in my opinion. Can't go that way. Unfortunately, all I can do is attack. Because I don't have any Psi energy. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. This is what I mean by this game. This game is saying, nah, screw you. You can't come this way. Like in the beginning, everywhere you think you can go, nope, a boulder shows up. And I like how all the staircases look like they're built it, like they're carved out of the mountain. Looks pretty cool. But here we've reached some tragic backstory. Fuck. I think I was about to say something and then he drowned. And apparently his name is Felix and he's the little girl's brother. Oh, no, he's back. And these people are talking about Psi energy, and none of them have any Psi energy left, and she has the genius idea, even with a light bulb animation, to go get help. So, Jenna goes south to the plaza. Our mom comes to find us. We have to join Jenna in the plaza. If we go in here, we talk to our dad, and he basically just insults us. He's saying, you don't have enough Psi energy to save Felix. I wish I could save Felix, but that would pretty much render the sequel to this game pretty moot. I'm just gonna skip. I'm just gonna go fast as possible. believe if I try to go back down that way, there's a boulder right there. We can check all these houses, but I'm fairly certain no one's here. Yeah, nobody's here. What? For some reason, this town decided to model all their houses the exact same. And there's a random, there's a random barn, or what looks like a barn right there. And this place, I believe, is the shop in this town. Do I have anything to heal myself with? Yes, I do. Okay, we're fully healed. Apparently, the old people in this town get offended when you ask them if they can use psi energy. At least that's what the tone I got is. I don't really know what this building is. I think it's a blacksmith. Because this town kind of looks like it's in the Dark Ages. Like pre-technology, definitely. Probably pre-Middle Age as well, because they look like they have only basic weapons. And we have some stuff here. Look at these two overly muscular dudes. They definitely look like Dark Age gym rats. Like they're just flexing. Like, look at my biceps. Nice traps, bro. You want to go do leg day? Nah, nobody wants to do leg day. But you need to do leg day. You're not allowed. Nobody's allowed to skip leg day. Apparently is that Garrett's grandpa? I really don't think so. Is that why you're here? And there's the third one, who's apparently been recovering his psi energy on that stone and thinks he has enough to save Felix. So apparently we have to show the way. And that stone recovers your psi energy. And this guy's exhausted. This is apparently an inn. We can go upstairs. I believe there are some inns in this game that have treasure chests in their upstairs. But we can't leave yet. Can't leave the town. Little Felix has fallen in the river. Oh, little Felix. Have you fallen in the river? I'm not good at accents. Which is funny, because my mother is good at basically every accent you can think of. So we just have to get up to this point. And apparently our mom can see the muscular dude behind us. Felix is still right there. And as we get down, the boulder falls. With accompanying sound effect. And hilariously bouncing around, which suddenly turns into lack of animation. And there goes Felix, our dad, and Jenna's parents. Please don't leave me all alone. No, it can't be. Kyle, it must be a dream. Boulder, we need to get help or everyone will drown. Dude, I'm pretty sure they're gone. And this guy still thinks he can move. But, nope. Not really. So, I believe I just have to go this way. It's times like this that we men have to stand together. Only the two of us survived. here are these weird ass looking guy and a girl. Like, she has blonde hair, white face, and like blood red eyes. And he's got blue hair. I don't know if he's just all blue. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee. That switch, it must have been a trap. But to think it could conjure up a storm this powerful. Another demonstration of the awesome powers of alchemy. Regardless, we must not fall next time. Fail next time we challenge Soul Sanctum. Next time, we shall certainly be cut off by a little boy. Isaac, wait! A little 14-year-old boy and his friend. You dropping on us just now, weren't you? What happened if I say yes? Isaac! Isaac, they look scary. You sure you should be talking to them? Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing changes. You must forget everything you've heard. Don't worry. We'll help you forget! And then they challenge us to a fight. Mystery woman and mystery man. And I did 10 damage. And somehow I survived, and fuck. I'm dead. And so is Garrett. And they just jump all over the map. Somehow. We're not dead, we're unconscious. And that is the beginning of Golden Sun. 2001, Nintendo and Camelot. Suddenly it jumps to 3 years later. And the music is extremely soothing. Isaac, haven't you finished mending the roof yet? Why is it taking 3 years to fix a roof? Yeah! Still training, Garrett? And this is Garrett practicing Cyanide, basically using Master Hand! Oh, I'm just finishing up. That's good. It's time to go. I was about to leave you behind. I like that. I like to think that expression is basically the face palm of this universe. Say, what exactly happened to you two? The accident 3 years ago. Is that why you've been studying psi energy? Facepalm. I appreciate your concern, but my family's never coming back. And neither is Isaac's father. I just want to forget that day. I wish everyone would. That awful day, we went to get help, but they found us unconscious. Well, let's get Isaac and go to Kraden's. Let's completely change the subject. With their shaking heads. Don't be weird, Garrett. Whatever. Alright then, Jenna. Are you mad at me? I don't want to talk about it. Come on! 3 exclamation mark. Huh? Garrett sounds like a dumbass, like, huh? I noticed the little irritated symbol above her head. So Isaac's fixing the roof with psi energy. Good job. And she stands on the roof to test it out. Somehow not falling through. I swear there's way too much dialogue in this game. At least in this section of the game. You're very reliable, Isaac. Just like your father was. What is, Isaac? Do you still think about the accident? Yeah. I mean, I imagine that would be pretty traumatic, losing your father with a giant boulder falling on him Either that or him drowning to death. Nah, I thought of something, but I'm not going to give it away until later. Well, I'm not going to give away, the game is. You and Garrett have been working yourselves to the bone studying psi energy. Do you think things would be any different if you had stronger abilities? Yeah, I would have fucked those people up. Would have kicked their asses. I was devastated when Kyle died. Is that a sign of a good relationship when two people call each other by their first name even though they're married? I have no idea. But I don't know, really. I don't know. I felt all alone. It's taken some time, but I'm better now. I still have you, Isaac. Facepalm. You're almost 17. You're so much like Kyle when he was young. So he was, yeah, I was correct. He's about 14 when the great accident. Would you call it an accident? Because technically it was. Well, isn't it an accident if people did something that forced it to happen, but it didn't know what was going to happen? Like Indiana Jones in the Crystal Skull. If he didn't know what was going to happen when he took off the Crystal Skull, would it still be an accident when the boulder started moving, and if it ran over somebody, would that still be an accident? What are the parameters on accident? Look how loudly she screams, ma'am. I'm not going to do it, but no, I'm not going to do it. And our mother's response, hello. Just, yes, good morning. Well, if it isn't Garrett, too. Where do you all plan to go today? Apparently we're going to Mount Elf to figure out what the fuck happened. Facepalm, mountain climbing with an old man, huh? Well, at least you're almost at the appropriate age, so it's not too creepy that you're going to hang out with an old man in a cave, or I guess a temple. Oh, it's part of our studies. As I push my glasses onto my face. Ah, yes, alchemy. Alchemy is the foundation, and we just get a lot of expedition. Boring expedition. Mount Elf is the greatest source of alchemy. They say Kraden is the best teacher around, yada yada yada. Alchemy. I wonder what use it all is. Is it still useful? Is that the meme? Is it useful? Your mother would rather see you grow up to be a happy, ordinary man. But I suppose you still want to go. Of course I do. Because I have to continue the game. Well, if that won't persuade you, I guess nothing will. You're just as stubborn as your father. Ah! Be careful, ma'am. And she freaking falls off the back of the house. Garrett, don't! And he falls through, and Facepalm's like, ah, I'm an idiot. Garrett is kind of a musclehead, a meathead. Oh, that was exciting. And she jumps right back onto the house. Would that, how badly would she be hurt at that height? I'm trying to think of the scale. Really, like how, like, that wouldn't be deadly, but how hurt would she be after falling off the house? We need Sci-File to talk about this game. I don't know, maybe. And then he jumps out into the other hole, or one of the other holes. And people just stand around. You get more pointless expedition, more pointless dialogue. You better get going. This old house will fall apart if you stay much longer. I'll get this fixed up. You don't have to hang around here. Thank you, ma'am. Please, call me Dora. We'll get going right away. Wait, Garrett. Just watch your step. And we're finally joined by Garrett and Jenna for basically the rest of the game. Told that comes to Garrett, it will be alright. What are we gonna do about this hole? Wait 3 years, I'll fix them again. So, I can't remember where we have to go. Because your grandpa's the mayor. No, I don't feel jealous. I believe I have to go this way, but I'll deal with that next time. So thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And I'll talk to you guys next time. But until then, keep it weird.